Welcome to Greece. Welcome to day 3 in Athens, friends. We started out with a guided tour of the Acropolis and Parthenon of Athens, so I didn't do a ton of talking in this first segment, but I will be later, so stick around. While venturing up, we paused just above the Odeon of Herodes Atticus, a Roman theater constructed in the 2nd century CE and still in use today for concerts and performances. Oh yeah, and you could also see the Temple of Hephaestus from up here, which we visited in part 1 of this vlog series. I'll have it linked below in case you haven't seen it, and you can check it out next. But alas, we had worked our way through the crowds and emerged into the shadow of the grand Pantheon. It's honestly hard to describe just how impressive it is in person. There's a sense of grandeur and awe that you really can't replicate with photo and video. While up there, our tour guide gave us more info, including explanations on renovation work being done, visible here with some of the newer white marble pieces. I guess the requirement is that at least 70% of material in renovations has to be from the original Pantheon. And then this view, just wow. Down there's the Theater of Dionysus. Oh, and these statues here are replicas. The real ones are preserved in the Acropolis Museum down below, which we also visited yesterday. But yes, all that just to say that the Acropolis really is incredible and an absolute must visit during any stay to Athens. Now let's get back down, which is easier said than done. Just look at that line.
Hello.
Oh, alright. Dang, this spot right by the hotel is like popping right now and super crowded. It's called like Dupes Spritzeria. It's also right next to a bakery that came highly recommended to us by the travel agency we were using to visit here, Fantasy Travel. Anyways, Takis Bakery. So really cool little random corner there with 2 great spots to check out. I might have to go hang at the Spritzeria and grab myself a spritz in a bit. Hey, just walked by the Arch of Hadrian, which is right by the Temple of Olympian Zeus, which is actually the largest of the Greek temples, but also very little of it is left, so there's really not that much to actually see. But there's this nice walkway alongside the park that that temple is located inside of, which I'm going along right now to go over to that, what is it called? Panathenaic Stadium or something like that, but you know, they used it for the first modern Olympics, and it's also like one of the oldest in-use stadiums anywhere, basically. Well, here we are. It's right behind me, and they have a bunch of the Olympic stuff up because, as I was saying, you know, it has a key role in the Olympic Games, and every year they do like that whole start of the torch lighting ceremony thing here, so they're probably gearing up for the Paris 2024 this summer. Apparently, it's the largest all-marble stadium in the world. I guess it wasn't originally marble when built by the Greeks back in the BC's like 300 BC. But when the Roman guy Herodotus, like in the 140s, he renovated it and made it all out of marble or something like that. But anyways, to this day, it still remains the largest all marble stadium in the world. So that's pretty cool. And it was like a 10-minute or so walk from like the Plaka area, so not too bad, and had a nice spacious walkway the whole way. The sun is bright. So I was just walking across the street from the stadium and found this cute little trail through a forested path that led out to this Zappeion. It's called the Zappeion building or palace, which apparently was built at the start of the modern Olympic Games back in like 1896, and is considered one of the greatest modern landmarks in Greece. That's really cool. I like running into things like this while just walking around and exploring in Athens. So these are Roman baths, apparently. Huh. So I've just been walking around, but I found this really cute street. I'll just leave it in a caption below instead of always trying to pronounce it. But anyways, I've been walking around and it has a lot of like street food spots that look really fun and chill. So a few of them I saw was one called like Zissis Fish in a Cone, whereas the name implies you can get like takeout fish, sardines, shrimp, other stuff like that in a cone to walk with. There was a Ethniko street food. They had a lot of vegetarian, vegan options for both Arabian and Greek and also Mexican type foods. A few other places down the street from here, like there's a Luco Modis, anyways, like one of those dessert Greek donut shops and that sort of thing. And then obviously a lot of places with like Euro wraps and kebabs and that sort of thing. Walking to Anyways, I don't think I'll stop eating them right now, but I think I should come back sometime. Give at least a few of them a try. They look pretty good. Maybe make a video out of it. Let's see. Wow, I once again just came across this little gem of an area while just walking back to the hotel through the Plaka. It had these steps going up a hill and it's right at the foot of the Acropolis, and there's several lovely outdoor patio restaurants with great vibes and great food, incredible views. I'm sure once it's nighttime, all of those lights outside of them will look absolutely gorgeous. Well, back to the hotel. Back at the hotel and just chilling on that little balcony right now. So that was day 3 in Athens, but I'm actually got to get ready for tomorrow, get some rest, because we're getting up bright and early for a 5-day long bus tour throughout Greece. Stops tomorrow include like Thebes and Delphi and up by Meteora. So stay tuned for that in an upcoming vlog, and remember to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. But with that, I'll see you later. Bye. Looks good.